Hiking the 3 T's. There's more than one possible starting point for this hike, however, since I was not doing a loop option, I started at the Mount Baldy ski lift parking lot. Parking is at the end of Mount Baldy Road, which is 14 miles north of I-210 via Mountain Avenue. From there, the plan was to do an out and back to the 3 T's. If I had a shuttle option by pairing up with another hiker coming in the other direction, then we could swap keys halfway through and then I would continue heading downhill through Icehouse Canyon. However, with my plan, there will be a great deal of climbing coming back. I was ready for the trail to bring it on. And it did early with a steep road climb right off the bat. The short road then meets Mount Baldy Road. Follow Mount Baldy Road to Baldy Notch. It is about a 2-mile hike to Baldy Notch. Approaching Baldy Notch. Then, reaching Baldy Notch. It is the upper station for the ski lift. It also has restrooms and a snack shop. From there, empty Baldy hikers go left eventually. Then at the road junction, the Baldy hikers go left and the 3 T's hikers go right. The road goes toward the first T. Which is Thunder Mountain. Fittingly, it is a steep climb at the end. Approaching the summit. On the summit of Thunder Mountain. This is about 3.25 miles into the hike. Then, entering the Cucamonga Wilderness. The next T was in sight. Approaching Telegraph Peak. Though, with still a bit of climbing to go. Picking up the Telegraph Peak Spur Trail. Closing in on the summit. The peak is the highest point on the hike. Elevation 8,985 feet. The summit was very busy on my visit. This is at about 4.7 miles in. The summit benchmark. The Summit 360. Heading back to the 3 T's trail. Hanging a left to continue to the last T. A bonus peak known as Rees Point is nearby and just off the trail. How could I resist? Reaching the summit of Rees Point. However, the summit register calls it Thrive Peak. Elevation 8,921 feet. Beginning the 1,000-foot drop toward Timber Mountain. Meanwhile, since I am doing an out and back, that means I need to reclimb that 1,000 feet. Approaching Smedna Hill. Taking the Smedna Hill Spur Trail to claim another bonus peak. Smedna Hill is at about mile 6.5. The summit of Smedna Hill. Elevation 8,023 feet. Timber Mountain is the last peak to get. And it appears there is more climbing to get there. Approaching Timber Mountain. Reaching the Timber Mountain Spur Trail. At about 7.75 miles, the last T is reached. On the summit of Timber Mountain. Elevation 8,303 feet. I didn't stay long. It was here that I did a turnaround to retrace my steps.
It's official, the completion of the 3 T's. I'm doing this as an out and back hike, so I'm going back the same way I came, and that means that I need to climb. You see the mountain back there behind the trees. I had to climb up that mountain on the way out. So that's like another 1,000 feet, and then it'll be downhill all the way from there. Did I mention yet that victory is sweet?
Sucking it up to begin climbing out. This additional climbing feels much tougher after a long day. Reaching the Telegraph Peak Plateau. Most of the day's climbing is in the bag. Heading back to Thunder Mountain. Avoiding a summit revisit by diverting left on a side road. This becomes a downhill road walk back to the parking lot. Passing through Baldy Notch. Even going downhill was a challenge at this point. Mission accomplished. The hike in review. The hike of the 3 T's is a true suffer fest. The best way to handle it is to be mentally prepared going in. By doing it as an out and back, I was prepared to deal with the extra climbing in exchange for cutting out extra mileage by doing an oversized loop back to the ski lift parking lot. While conserving water and making back before dark, this was truly mission accomplished.